All right, what's up, guys? So it was brought to my attention that Just a Robot, he made a video about me. He just hasn't uploaded that video yet, but I had a feeling that at some point in time I was gonna catch wind of him making a video about me. But here's the thing though, I'm not worried. I know people are gonna be thinking along the lines, I guess, like for somebody that knows of our history, I know people are gonna probably be all like, bro, it's gonna be 2016 through 2020 all over again. No, it's not. Even the last time he uploaded a video about me, that video had no effect on my channel whatsoever. So that's why I'm not, especially in his current. And the funny thing is, the last video that he uploaded about me, it wasn't that last video on TMossBoss. No, he uploaded a video about me on his older channel where it was a video, I guess, trying to explain to people about my whereabouts. And I'm like, fam, I didn't go missing. All right. I didn't go out on social media or anywhere saying I'm taking a break. I think it's clear as day what I'm doing. If you go to my channel and see that I have been uploading, I don't know. I'm trying to think. The last time I took a break, and it wasn't even really a break. Like I still was uploading content, but it was back in 2020. So I don't know where I could have gone since then, or but I'm like, I don't know, maybe he was late to the party or something. I don't know, but yeah, he does this video explaining my whereabouts. And yeah, all he just did was talk about how I was blowing up through voiceover content, and that oh yeah, and then there was a video where I had talked on his fans accusing me of hacking him because no, yeah, so he got hacked last year, for those that didn't know. And yeah, his fans had started commenting, talking about like I was behind it. I can't remember what they said. It was a year ago and stuff. So I'm like, I haven't seen thousands of comments since then. But yeah, his fans was trying to say that I was behind him getting hacked. And I'm like, bro, if you think I'm going to use hacking skills to mess up Just a Robot's career, no. If anything's I'm gonna use, I'm not gonna, for one, hacking it's not allowed on YouTube. And I think I'm somebody that has been outspoken about guideline strikes and all that. Why would I purposely put myself in a position of getting a guideline strike where all of well, okay, not all of 2020, but a little bit of 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. I'm trying to think, yeah, they were trying to give me some guideline strikes this year, but I've spoken out about guideline strikes and how you can wrongfully get them. Why would I purposely put myself in a position on getting a guideline strike? Like, what what sense would that make? And especially last year, where I'm working towards getting my where at the time being where I was working towards getting my 100K plaque. Why would I purposely put myself in a position of getting a guideline strike? So that's why I was like, yeah, fam, it's that would just, it would be dumb on my part. But if I'm gonna get into hacking and all that stuff, I'm gonna try to find a job where that skill can be used and I can make money off of it, and and do something productive with my life. I'm not gonna waste no skills on Just a Robot. I think that's clear as day by just the videos that I do. It's like there's no skill that goes into doing Just a Robot videos or any form of content. It's like if it's just one of those things where it's kind of like, I don't know, like how can I place it? How can I put in an example and things? Overall, it's like, yeah, I'm not, skill level isn't required when dealing with people like Just a Robot. It's just not fair to people like Just a Robot. So, but anyways, but yeah, when he made that video on me, the video didn't do nothing to my channel. Like, and comparing it to the other videos that he uploaded about me. Oh yeah, when he uploaded a video about me, it's like, fam, there were videos of mine that I uploaded back when I was in high school that was getting, well, because yeah, he talked about them. But yeah, it was like, fam, from those videos that he talked about in his on his, like, a video that he did about me, and then just any random video. So like, I guess, like, for those that don't really didn't pay too much attention to our beef, or you're new and you're like, okay, what was going on during that time frame where he was making videos on you, fam? So when the drama between me and him had started, it wasn't all that, like, big and stuff, because he wasn't a big content creator. I was bigger than him. So when he made a video about me, if at most his fans would just spam my comments and be like, yeah, Just a Robot upload a video about you, and I'm like, okay, and like, I don't care if he uploaded a video about me. It's like, I'm not going to waste my time watching it. I got a 9-to-5 job, and then when I come home, the last thing I am going to do is waste my time watching a video of somebody talking about me as if they know me or talking about why they don't like me. I can care less what they like and don't like. So, anyways, that's if I'm interested in their content, then okay, I was never interested in his content. Now I'm just like, I just find his content about me comical because it's like you sat down and spent all this time making this video, and I'm like, I should have reacted to his videos a long time ago. Maybe I would have said something back then where like, dang, maybe I should leave this guy alone. Maybe I should stop uploading videos about him. But I think what he wanted was the same thing that Jack's Film and Grade A Under A and I Hate Everything's what they had, where it's like they had people reacting to their content and they were going back and forth. I wasn't going to give him the time of day because I'm like, it's a waste of time. It's like, why? My thing is this: do you think like if let's say Angelina Jolie, where National Enquirers, they make a story about her saying, oh, Angelina Jolie is part alien or something. I think if anything, she probably would look at it, be maybe a little bit curious, but she's going to laugh about it and move on with her life. But it ain't something where it's like she's going to post online crying her eyes out like, I can't believe National Enquirer said this about me. If not that, she's just gonna look at it and go on about her day. So that's how I kind of look at it. I look at the videos that Just a Robot did about me. It's National Enquirer magazines. It's like, it's not stuff that's gonna stand out. And I guess like, yeah, fans of Just a Robot, and then using National Enquirer as an example, fans of National Enquirer, yeah, they'll believe stuff like that. They'll run with stories like that. Other than that, it's like, fam, your normal minded person, they ain't gonna care about that. But yeah, when he was uploading videos about me from 2016 to 2020, nonstop dislikes, nonstop hate comments. Like I would have to say that time frame was probably the worst years that I've had throughout myself being a content creator. Like I've gotten into it with other people in communities. Just a Robot was probably the worst community that I've had to deal with, just because of the amount of energy that was put into, I guess, trying to bring me down as a content creator. So then fast forward, 2024, last year, he made a video about me, and that video had, excuse me again, but yeah, the video didn't do nothing to my channel. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, and like he's blowing up with voiceover videos, and he talked about how your fans accused him of hacking you. So what? So that's how I kind of look at this next video that he'll upload about me. It's like, it's going to pretty much, one of two things that's going to happen when he uploads this video. People are going to look at it and be like, okay, and like, what does this got to do with your current situation right now? Well, at least he didn't do no video defending a pedophile. At least he didn't do no, or he didn't harass and stalk people at VidCon. What are some other things that he hasn't been accused of over the past year? At least I ain't never been accused of that stuff. Racism, so that's why I'm like, well, no, actually, I think one of his, I did post it not too long ago where his fans tried to accuse me of racism, but I remember I called them out on it, and they was all like, oh, we're just joking, we're just trolling. It's like, fam, that's a serious allegation. Like, if you're going to do a video like that, at least have some proof or evidence or something, where I am being racist. But that's one thing about it. It's like, why would I do all these different videos where I talk against racism and then turn around and be racist myself? What sense would that make? So that's probably, but yeah, a lot of the stuff that his fans had tried, and that was during the time frame of 2016 to 2020, where they were just making up anything about me. So yeah, I think that they were really trying to cancel me during that time frame. But that's the thing, where it's like, if you're going to try to cancel somebody, it has to be the truth. I would have to say the difference between the drama that his fans put me through and the drama that he's currently going through is a lot of the stuff that they called me out on was stuff that they just randomly generated in their head. So there's like, okay, well, this is a serious thing. Like, let's, try to get him caught up with that. Let's try to, and I think that if that was just on my own wrongdoing, was engaging in these, with these guys in the first place, I think that that's just referencing his last video. I think that if I hadn't responded to them or said anything about them, that yeah, they wouldn't have had no content on me. I wish I would have known that back then instead of knowing it now. But yeah, it's like, just so it wouldn't have dragged out for as long as it did. But no, yeah, when you look at the last video that he did about me, it was like, that was it. That's all that he can talk about was, oh, he's blowing up with voiceover videos, and his and my fans accused them of hacking me and stuff, cracked a couple of corny jokes, and then that's it. Like, that's a just a robot video. But yeah, probably over the past year, all the different videos I've uploaded about him. Oh yeah, he's gonna probably do like some Zack Snyder cut or something of a TMossBoss video. He's gonna have a bunch of different things to talk about. Will I sit down and watch it? Probably, because I know it's gonna be comical, you know. But other than that, it's like, fam, it's one of those things where it's just, I think that currently right now and just from this point forward, I mean, at the end of the day, if he wants to upload a video about me, he got that God-given rights to do so. But I just think that it would be silly on his part to upload a video about me. And it's like, fam, you're going through stuff 10 times worse than TMossBoss making a video about you. So, and I think that if he were to upload this video about me, because I guess, like, yeah, he does have the video uploaded, or not uploaded, but he has the video like fully completed and stuff. I think that he just doesn't, because he explained it in the comments that because it was a comment that was left underneath his video, his last video. And so the person goes on to say, Jar, no one gets to decide if you are canceled, but you keep going. That's a flat out lie. To whoever this fan is, don't say that to him no more, because I think the internet did decide. And yeah, he's canceled. So that's why I'm like, if you look at a lot of his videos, comparing his videos now to videos that he uploaded years ago, yeah, you could tell that he got canceled. If not that, then his channel is just dead and ain't nobody watching his videos. But then they go on to say, P.S., when are you going to make your next video on TMossBoss? I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, and I'm like, fam, you must not have nothing going for yourself. Like, there's all these different people walking the face of this earth where they got all these different things that they're looking forward to, but you're looking forward to a TMossBoss hate video. Yeah, that's sad. Anyways, then Just a Robot, he goes on to say, it's been done, but I don't know if I'll upload it or not. Right now, I want to make videos on stuff that isn't about me. Translation, he knows that that video is not going to stand out and things. It's not going to be a video that's positively received and things by his fans. It's either his fans are not going to care, or the video is going to get overran by people that already don't like Just a Robot. And yeah, it's going to pretty much be a shout out for me and things. They're like, oh, Just a Robot doesn't like this guy? Cool. We gotta make him president of the world or something. So, but yeah, it's like his video about me now, like, if even before his, like, the Cinnabar and all that crap, that whole drama when he uploaded, because he uploaded that video about me, the Where is TMossBoss Now? I think that was maybe April or May or something like that. I can't remember the exact date, but it was long before the Cinnabar crap. And I'm like, fam, look at how that video was, I guess, because nobody, look, that was one thing that his fans will always do. They would spam my comment sections. They probably gonna do it now if he uploads a video about me and me talking about it and stuff. But I guess, like, yeah, with me not talking about it and me not caring, so yeah, he uploads a video about me. His fans didn't spam my comment sections. Fans didn't dislike my videos and stuff. So it's like, what if that's the main reason why he does videos on people, is because he knows that it's going to have some sort of effect on others and things. So, and if you look at what was the Ponder Sprocket, what was that video he did where people were getting on him for doing it because they're like, fam, you're going through your own crap. It's like, you can't call somebody out on something. Yeah, pondering over Ponder Sprocket. He did that video, and it's like, fam, you're still going through your crap. And then, yeah, then when you look at some of his views and stuff across his videos, like, that's his second just in the past 2 months, that's his second most viewed video. The actual most viewed video is the response apology, whatever he wants to call it. Yeah, that's his most viewed video in the past 2 months. Other than that, all his videos, and then there's the one where he was like, oh, I'm moving channels, and that video got 10,000. So when he talks on other stuff that just, it doesn't matter, it doesn't do well in things, you know, it's pretty much like how when we very first met, yeah, his channel wasn't a good channel, more so when it comes to views, and he's losing subscribers. So it's like, fam, you're trying to promote something as people are walking outside of the business. that just doesn't even make any sense. You would think, I guess, and I think that's what he's gonna try to do. He's gonna wait until his channel gets back in a good standings, and then he's going to upload the video. But let's say after I upload this video, then he decides to upload the just a robot TMossBoss video, whatever he wants to call it and stuff. It's not going to be a positively received video. It's like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like people are like, bro, like let it go. It's so no. What's funny is that somebody had said that underneath that video. Hold on for a second. Let me go back and find that comment. Let's see. So somebody responded to him saying, personally, I think the best thing to do as far as TMossBoss goes is just to ignore him. Whatever video he makes about you at this point is just willful ignorance at best and rage bait at worst. How is my videos ignorant? Like that's what I would like to know. It's not like I have any ill feelings towards that comment. I'm just more so curious, like how are my videos about just a robot ignorant? I'm letting people know about him. See, and that just trips me out how like he still has fans even after all that crap, and it's like he still has fans. So it just lets me know what I need to know about his fans. They're 10 times worse. Well, yeah, I think it's something that's been established. His fans are a lot worse. I just think that just a robot, he feels them. But yeah, they're just one big giant like fire, I guess, if I can, because it's like, yeah, it's like the person, I guess the person fueling the fire would be considered bad, but it's like I don't know, you ain't gonna get burned by a person unless like they throw you in the middle. I was going somewhere with this example, and it just, I don't know, like it as I say it, I'm like, no, that's not overall the point that I'm trying to make. His fans are 10 times worse. Like he doesn't come out and call you the N-word unless he must be really mad. But his fans, on the other hand, oh yeah, they definitely do that. One fan did it not too long ago. It was me, K-Hug, just a robot, and it was one of his fans where one night we just had ourselves a good old-fashioned tag team match. Like, no, we were going back and forth on Twitter. So because I think that's what it was. He made a tweet, and I think it might have been promoting that Vincent Martin guy. But anyways, K-Hug had responded to the tweet. And then, yeah, I think I had just either finished streaming, or I was like just scrolling through social media. I can't remember what I was doing, but anyways, I seen that she was going back and forth. I think she responded to that tweet, and he said something. At this point, that's when I threw my hand out and I said, hey, tag me in, because I'm like, I want in on some of this. Tag me in. Hands all over the rope. I'm holding the other rope. I'm like, nah, bro, tag me in, bro. I need to get a part of this and things. I'm like, you know what? Bump all that. I ain't gonna wait to get tagged in. I'm climbing through them ropes, and I'm doing what I need to do. But I said something to him. Me and just a robot started going back and forth, and of course, I don't know. I feel like that me and KO, we might have given him a taste of his own medicine. We I chimed in, and I didn't even have no business chiming in, but they ain't no different than his fans or his roommate chiming in on his arguments and stuff. So. But no, so yeah, me and K-Hug, we're just pretty much like jumping him at this point. Like it's one of those things where he couldn't even fight back, because yeah, it's like there's so much dirt on you. Like there's no way for you to respond back and things. Like, yeah, and I think eventually he just stopped responding, because it's like, yeah, bro, we got you beat. Like you're this. I feel like that this would be, if we still talking wrestling, this would be that WrestleMania where Undertaker lost. Yeah, you might have been undefeated all this time and stuff, but yeah, what was it? He was like 21-1 or something like that when he lost. I think it was to Brock Lesnar and stuff. But anyways, but no, so the fan chimes in, and then me and the fan, we were just kind of going back and forth, and then at some point in time, yeah, he called me the N-word, and I'm like, bruh, it's like you just openly racist. And then he's like, yeah, well, I'm dealing with people like you. It's like, and I'm like, wow, okay. Like I didn't realize I had that effect on people. All right, cool, I guess. But anyways, but yeah, it's like it's just, to me, I guess, to end this video off, like it's comical dealing with people like just a robot, because as much as they, I guess, want to think that they're doing something right, he's not, and then yeah, just even talk on him uploading. If he does upload that video about me, then it's his choice at the end of the day. But oh yeah, that's no, I was reading off that person's comment, but but yeah, it wasn't like they said anything because I was reading it and I was like, they didn't say anything else interesting. All they just said was, if you really want to make another video on him, I can't stop you, but I think it's best not to even engage with him. Yeah, listen to that fan. I'm like, I think that they I don't know, they might have been on drugs when they said the ignorance. And yeah, maybe I am trying to rage bait just a robot. I don't know, like with me, because the funny thing is that you see, and I talked about this in the last video that I did on him, where it's like you see where people are like, oh, leave it alone. More so in my comment section, they're like, leave just a robot alone, move on, let it go, this and that. And then you see where there's another group of people where they're like, nah, keep going. Like, you deserve this. You deserve to have fun with this and all that. And so I think I am going to continue down that route, because it's like, my thing is this. Do you think that when all of this stuff had very first started between me and Just a Robot going back to 2016, do you think people were in his ear telling him to leave me alone and stop and all that and things? And did he listen? No. Because for him to, like, yeah, since 2016, like, the crazy thing is, and I think I did mention this in the last video, ever since then, I've either had to have dealt with Just a Robot or his fans. 2016 through 2020, dealing with him and his fans. 2021 all the way up until 2023, dealt with just his fans. And then 2024, he makes a video about me. And then I will have to say, I think that was my first time where it was a video. Well, because I mean, like, I guess like the past previous videos that I made about him, it would more so be considered response videos. And then I would have to say, like, just out of nowhere, just making a video about him and stuff. Yeah, I would have to say that was that video I uploaded a month before the Cinebear crap, where I called him out for being a pedophile. Because I'm like, okay, well, who does a video explaining how to get away with being a pedophile? And then it's like, did you come out and say, I think it was, who was that person that I think it was the one where he was crying or something like that. And he was even talking about it then, how he was, it was either that or, dang, I don't know if that was, I don't think that was the same person, because there was two calls. I think they came out at the same time. And I think there was the one with Bo Blacks, and I think it was another one. I feel like there might have been, I don't know. Either way, in one of those two calls, he had, where he was talking about how he's a fan of EDP. So then it was like, he also explained it again, how he could have gotten away with being a pedophile. So that's why I'm like, fam, whatever video that you're making about me, it's not, if you're going to try to get me canceled or whatever the case is on why you're making this video, I don't know if he's trying to have, some last word situation, or I guess another attempt at trying to get me canceled. It's like, fam, this has to be an interesting, if he does upload this video about me, it has to be an interesting video. It has to be the truth. Like, oh, TMossBoss went into an old folks home and cut the power, and so yeah, old people were just tripping and falling all over the place. TMossBoss went into a elementary school and ate all the school lunch, and the kids went hungry that whole day. I'm trying to, dang, I would have to be really hungry to do some crazy stuff like that. But I'm trying to think of some other crazy stuff. TMossBoss DDT'd his own mom or something. Depending on the situation, I might just end up doing that one of these days. But it's cool though, because it's like, no, my mom, she be liking to do like some wrestling moves too. I don't know how many times I've been put in headlocks. What else? Like, I'm pretty sure, like at some point in time, she would hit me with a choke slam. But it's cool though. It's cool. That's just showing that we love and care for one another. But jokes aside, I'm not worried about it. Just a robot video in this day and age. It's kind of, it's one of those things where it's like, somebody that's heavily armored and things, and that you're getting shot with like a 22 caliber rifle, pistol, whatever, but you're like miles and miles and miles away. Do you think that pistol, that 22, is going to be able to do anything? That's why I'm like, yeah, even if you shot a whole rocket launcher at me, if we're even using that as an example and stuff, it's like, fam, I'm in a completely different state. That must be a powerful rocket launcher. But if not that, it's like, yeah, bro, your TMossBoss video from Just a Robot in 2025 ain't going to have no effect on me. All right. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.